We are today here at the beach and we came to Guincho. It is very cold, but today is not as windy as other days. Today it is definitely too windy to be here. Hello, welcome back. My voice is a little bit scratchy today, but I hope you don't mind. Some places always pull you back no matter how much time has passed. There's something about this place that always leaves me in awe. I think I haven't been here in at least 5 years. My husband used to bring me here when we were dating, and we'd come, spend the day, and grab something to eat in the bar nearby. But after my son was born, we just stopped coming. We went for another beaches, but Guincho kind of stayed as the one that always felt a little too far. And something that always amazed me about this place is the flora. For such an open, raw beach, there's so much green. But look at this, it's beautiful. Look at this area. Tiny plants growing right in the sand, on the rocks, against the wild and salt. It's like nature's way of reminding me how life finds a way. Hello, cutie. Even in the harshest conditions. So I think I'm going to come back in summer, but still nature here, it's amazing. I mean, we are like 40 minutes from Lisbon and we don't go very far away because Vera has a hard time in the car. Today she slept, but it was too windy for her, so now she's in the car. I think I'm going to leave. I thought I could take you with me to see and to enjoy the day, but it's definitely too windy. Today we are going to a second-hand store to find some decor pieces or take a look to see if I find something for my house or for the studio. We found this cozy spot and I love how it's mixed between a flower shop and a cafe. You know me, plants and coffee, that's my kind of place. And of course, Vera was in a good mood, and now she started to smile to everyone. Like she keeps 1 or 2 seconds looking at the person, scanning them, and then deciding if she likes them or not, and then big smile. Since we were in this area, I really wanted to find something special for my studio. It's still pretty empty, and we haven't really put effort into decorating it yet. I wanted something with history, something vintage, but this time the shop I had in mind wasn't there. So I just wandered, hoping to find a piece that felt right. But the area was full of these kind of old industries filled with retro shops, and now there is only one. We also walk into this beautiful plant and stationery shop. Honestly, if I could take home everything, I would. Plants just make every space feel alive. Good morning. Today is Monday. We are walking a little bit here, see if baby girl can sleep a little, and so I can run to my usual coffee shop to work a little. I have here my laptop. It is a very cold day, so okay, she is asleep. Countdown starts now. And 5 minutes later, when I just thought that she was sleeping, I went to the coffee shop, pulled out my laptop, and then she woke up. Like her eyes were bing, and this is like, can you sleep at your time? So we are walking again. So while we are here, I think we can chat a little. I've been working on my portfolio. I need to pitch it for some companies that I've selected, and I already sent my portfolio for children's book, but now I am working on my patterns portfolio. And the other day I pulled out some of old patterns, new patterns, I pulled them all together, and they were not bad, but they needed a tweak. Like the colors were not matching for a collection. And so I need to like tweak here and there to see if the color palette works well, because as you probably know or not, in a pattern collection you need the less colors the better. Like if you have two greens very similar, you need to simplify them. I think baby's asleep now. Fingers crossed. This is my life now. Okay, so this is a pattern that I've been working on today. I've started just as a blender pattern, and now I need to fill this pattern with all the motifs. Hello, today is Wednesday. So Vera today is already 7 months. I mean, it's crazy, right? When you see kids growing out so fast and at the same time you feel that you are not doing that much. Today I was thinking to paint with acrylic wash because last time I felt like I needed more. And so baby's napping and I'm whispering again. I'm so sorry if you don't feel like I don't have a voice. I chose some delphiniums in there. You can see the flower. I think this blue, it's amazing. And what I was thinking is maybe in these little naps, maybe take every day to draw a small flower. And at the end, I can create a pattern maybe. That would be nice. Golden Coil is going to start a contest for her annual notebook design, and I want to join this year because I've seen it but I never thought about it. So I think it starts tomorrow, so I'm going to paint for the sake of painting because I just feel like I want to paint something nice, you know? Vera is already moving. I haven't started yet and she's already moving, so I don't know, maybe I'll prepare the paper, water, brushes, and then come back in the second nap and sit down and paint because I already have my reference. I have everything prepared. That's how you can paint in 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Baby woke up. I only sketched one flower. Okay, I'm back. It's not turning out as I was expecting. I think I gotta work on my blues and my purples, but it's fun. This painting started with one flower and I completely messed it up. But instead of stopping, I painted a second one, then a third one, and slowly more and more. I'm definitely screwing it up. I think I should have blended my colors better from the beginning. Well, now it feels like watercolor. I love when the colors, when you blend it, when you get some here, some of blue, some of purple, you blend them together and they turn out like a mix of all the palette that you had in there. It just looks beautiful on gouache. Okay, so now I think we got some of the purple, some of the blue, and it looks much better. Hello, so today is the next day and I'm so tired, but I'm going to try and draw something here because yesterday I didn't finish it all and I still need more blue flowers and some green leaves, so I'm going to try and paint with the same palette a little bit more. I'm enjoying this blue a lot. It's the same kind of blue of the forget-me-nots. Let's do this. I'm running out of white paint, so I'm gonna buy more from this. It is always very needed. Oh, and greens, right? Yellow. This green, which is much more leaf green. I think this flower is turning out really nice. Let me show you closer. Look at this, the shades. The leaves are lighter and the outer leaves are darker. I think gouache is a medium that it's really nice when you mix them all together. Oh, love this color. I love this brush because it's triangular here, so it's really easy to grab. It is from Colibri, and I bought it in a normal art store, and it is really thin and really easy to handle, you know? Wow, those strokes. In the end, it wasn't the flower I originally planned. It became something else, something in between. And honestly, that's what I love about painting. It's not just about getting it right. It's about letting the process take over, letting the mistakes guide me. In a way, it feels like harvesting my own inspiration, allowing it to grow into something unexpected. I think this is not longer a delphinium, but it's something else. And I love how it has turned out. You see the first three flowers are more blue and the second ones are more purple. But I actually love this new hybrid that I invented. Okay, so as you can see, I painted the big one and I'm painting the last one just in case I need some extra flowers. I think they pair really well, the purples and the blues. As you can see here, I didn't add enough purple, but I think they're nice on its own. Not really sure about this stem. It's weird, but this is my favorite flower for sure. And let me try this, but baby's here, so I'm not sure what I can do. Took me forever to draw 5 flowers. I finally finished it, and of course think about that there is a lot of paint around and it's not perfect, but let me show you. I think you can see that the first 3 flowers were more blue, and as I kept going, this and this one is more purple, which I love. Yeah, so I added some greens in here. They are not perfect, but when I scan it, I will make sure to clean a little bit the edges. And so this will be the first round of delphinium. So my favorite one, I think, is this little guy. But I'm so happy. I felt like so cozy painting this, and I'm going to try to make a pattern if I can. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It always means a lot to me, and see you in the next one. Bye. Espera, no pases. Está filmando. Sí. What do you think about these ones? I mean, I don't know. Now it's time for mimosas, right?